Oh, that's down. Hello. How are you? Give us a thumbs up. Can you hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Phew. Didn't want to have microphone issues today. Okay, well, I hope you're ready for a fabulous weight workout. So get heavy, medium, and light weight. And that's all you need. And then water to top. Then
Okay.
we'll showing up early on this Saturday morning. Woohoo. Okay. So we're waiting for Sue and maybe Ann. But let's just get started. Big deep breath. Take your gaze, look up. And then from the head, try to grow the spine longer. And then come all the way down with your feet far apart. Just look through your knees. Inhale, extend to a flat back. And then one hand at a time up to your waist. And unhinge at the hip. Come back up to standing. Deep breath. And then all the way down again. Inhale, extend, flat back. One hand at a time to your waist, unhinge at the hip. I'd like you to come up nice and slow. Big deep breath. And now this time when we fold down, we're going to walk it out to a plank. So meet me in your high plank, however you get there. And step those feet in so your knees are into your hips. And then step them back out. And then lead with your other foot stepping in first to bear and then step back out. And just keep alternating whichever foot you start with. Switch it up the next time. Let's just do a few more. Keep your knees nice and low. Now step in this time, hold your bear and come up to a down dog. Drive your heels to the floor. And then pull this small down dog as you settle your leg. Bending at the knee and then straightening. Now walk your feet towards your hands. You're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Hands come back up to those hips. Come back up. Now, take your pinkies and just hold them right by your hips. Don't touch the hips because I want you to be free floating the arm. While you do that, I want you to squeeze your elbows together. So you have a nice proud chest. And now take those arms and sweep them forward. Forearms come together. And then take that squeeze. And do it again. And back and squeeze. And one more. Now a nice side body stretch. So the right arm is going to come out. Open your feet a little wider and let that right hip go out to the side. You can take this arm down a little bit or over a little bit. And I want you to try to really keep reaching that arm long and then switch sides. And let's do it again. Switch again. And one more time. Okay, no weights. We're just still doing our little warm up here. I'm just going to have you come into a wide leg squat. So again, your feet are still wider than hip width apart. Now, while you're squatting, pay attention to moving that butt backwards while you start your descent. So you're loading up the posterior chain. Your quads are also getting a nice warm up here. Just keep going up and down. Now you want to try to keep your spine nice and long so you're not rounding or hunching. The easiest way to remember to do that is by not dropping your face. Try to stay nice and broad through the shoulders. Just have a few more. And if you can get a little lower, go for it. One more. Nice job. Okay, still no weights. Pretend you were holding weights out in front with your palms facing your legs. Deadlift. So the hands are coming all the way down to touch the floor. And then you're coming back up with your spine long. So again, we're not hunching our back. But if you look at me, I'm pulling my hips backwards and I'm keeping my legs straight. You don't want to lock out at the knee. You want to be working this with as straight a leg as possible. Now, we're going to hold it down here this time. And we're just going to go up an inch and then all the way back down. We'll just add a little pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come back up. Now you're going to turn to face the right side of the room. Let's take our feet far apart. We want to line up the toes. If the toes are pointing out a little bit, that's okay. Whatever feels good for you. Lunge right. Come back up. Lunge left. Get your butt back even before you start to lower. Right? Should be feeling a nice little stretch in the inner thighs. Kind of enjoy that depth you're able to get, especially because you don't have a weight in your hand. Again, we're not becoming hunchbacks, right? You're keeping your spine nice and long. Couple more. One more on each side. Here's your last one. Come back up. Okay, that's your lower body warm-up. Pick up some relatively light weights. We're going to do a quick little set of bicep curls while we hold our feet in a split lunge. So let's get nice and high on the toes on the back foot. Little bend in your front leg. So you're not locking it out straight. Okay, so here, start your curls. You can have a slight forward lean with your upper body, as long as we've got a proud chest, broad shoulders, and we're not rounding our upper back. Keep this going. A few more, and then we'll switch to the other. We'll switch our feet. Okay. Right foot forward now. Take that left leg back. Keep curling. So you've got most of your weight in your front leg. Four more. Make sure you're fully extending the arm every time. Nice. Step it in, shoulder your weights. I know they're not the heaviest ones in your pile, but that's what we want. Come back and do these squats again. And you might notice you're getting a little bit more range because we're warmed up. Again, booty's pushing back and you're weighting the back of it. Keep it going. We have 5 more. Great job. Last 2. 1 more. Okay, just straighten out the arms. Come back to those deadlifts now with this weight that's still on the light side. We are going to progress the weight. But we're kind of easing into the workout today. It's Saturday, why not? Woo-hoo. So you've got just a micro bend in your knees now. Your spine is long and you're taking the weights all the way down. Great job. Squeeze those butt cheeks when you come up. 4 more. Okay. Come back and shoulder these weights. I gotta wipe my face. Shoulder your weights, turn and face the right. Take your feet far apart. We're going to try those lateral lunges again. Now, if you get tired of holding the weights up here, switch it up. Hold them any way you can. Let's go. Lunge right and then left. Make sure you're getting good depth. That's why we like to slow things down. We don't count reps. Go by how our body feels. Five more. You got this, right? You're great. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Great job. Okay, put them down. We're going to give our legs a little bit of a break. We're going to lie down on the floor. No weights. Get rid of them. We're just going to do a little hollow hold here. So, however you can start this, whether you start with your legs fully extended or up in the air, you're going to take the arms off the floor with your palms facing down. You're going to lift the shoulder blades up like you're in a crunch, and then you're going to lower the legs with your tummy pulling down. Pump your arms, tuck your chin, and just breathe. You really try to get those shoulder blades up off the floor. Stick that tummy down as best you can. Count to 10 slowly. And we'll come out of this with a nice stretch. So challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into the chest. Relax your head. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Chill out here, relax a little bit. We're going to come into a full body stretch in a minute. You might want a gentle rock with your knees. Maybe a little circle. Maybe go the other way. It's like a poor man's lower back massage. Okay, open up the knees nice and wide. Let's get those inner thighs nice and long. And then pull the knees together. Open them up. When you pull them together, I want you to activate your inner thighs. So you're pressing your knees into each other and then opening and releasing. You got a few more times. Press in tight. Open, release. And again, press in nice and tight, squeeze. And then open and release. Okay, full body stretch. Take your legs all the way down. Spread your fingers wide. Arms go back behind you. Just breathe. Pulling your stomach really down. Nice. Now take the arms up so they're over the shoulders. Lift your head off the floor so you're in that crunch we were doing not too long ago. Hollow out the stomach and roll yourself up slowly. Open your feet and just dive forward. So now your back is rounding, your head is chilling. Just kind of hang out there for a little bit. Okay, walk it back up. You're going to come back up onto your feet and we're graduating our weights. Woo, woohoo! Excuse me. So, cheers, everybody. That's a good thing I'm gloves and these weights are wet from the humidity. Okay, you ready? Grab your heavy weights. We're just going to start out with a round of squats, then we're going to transition to a round of deadlifts, and then a round of lateral. Kind of getting the drill, right? You ready? Let's go. Squat and up. Booty pushes back, and we don't punch. So try to keep your face up. Nice job. So definitely you should be feeling a little bit more now that you're holding these heavier weights. But we got this, we can do it. So you have 8 more. Hopefully you're blasting some great music. Last 3. We're going to take a little grip break before we transition to the deadlifts. Take out those fingers. Get ready. Round 2, deadlifts. Take your feet a little wider than hip width. Grab the weights. Here we go. Booty goes back. Weights come down very close to the feet, right? I like to keep mine as close to my ankles as I can. So the weight of the weights is going into the back of our body. Now, we're doing this at a pretty good pace since it's our 3rd round. Use your breath. So you're inhaling when you go down and you're exhaling when you come up. Nice job. Spine is nice and long. We have 5 to go. You've never had so much fun. I know, I hear you. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, put them down. Give your hands a little clap, applause, shake, high five, whatever works. Okay. We're going back to these lateral lunges. Now, I am not going to shoulder the weights. I'm going to take my feet far apart, pick up the weights, then I'm going to take them both down to the inside of the foot. But you have the option to shoulder them if you like. Again, we're not rounding the back. So come on down, lunge right, and then up, and then left. Try to give me some good range. Butt goes back. You almost might feel like you could fall backwards. You're really accentuating that effort. So try not to round that upper back, right? You want to stay nice and broad. You have 6 more. Then we're going to end up down on the ground. Do a little chest work with these heavier weights. Followed with some push-ups. Only because we know that's our favorite. Embrace what you hate. That's what will change your body. Okay, keep these weights close by. Come on down. We're going to start with 1 round of chest presses, followed by 1 round of push-ups. So you can have your butt up in a bridge, or you can have it down. Whatever floats your boat. Here we go. Let's do the regular press. Squeeze those butt cheeks if you're lifting your hips up. Exhale as you press up. Control the descent. So you're not letting gravity take over. Keep breathing. We have 5 more. Keep your wrists nice and neutral. No bending at the wrist. 2 and 1. Put those weights down. Flip it around. Get yourself up. Get yourself in push-up position. We have 10 push-ups. We got that. 10's not so terrible. Okay, that was so fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, get back up on your feet. We're doing 1 heavy weight. So we're going to squat with it, and then we're going to curl it, and then we're going to press it. So try to go really heavy because we're not doing a lot of these repetitions. So weight in the right hand, feet hip width apart. Come on down, squat. Come up with the curl, turn and press it. So down, curl, turn and press. We got this. Don't forget to use your breathing when the work becomes challenging. You have 5 more to get through here. In it to win today. It's a real dog's life, right? Sound asleep. With all this groaning and moaning. Okay, so you know I lost track of counting. We're done. The boss says we're done. Okay? I'm not arguing. Let me just get a quick step. And we will start the other side. And if you don't need a sip, cheers. Get to it. Okay, here we go. Your weight's in the left hand. So nice little squat. Nice little curl, turn and press. And to let the face come down. So much to remember, right? Good posture is one of the most important things to remember. Nice job, guys. We're getting it done. Woohoo! We have another hollow hold coming up. Three more of these, guys. That's it. It's nice getting a little edgy, isn't it? Like you're saying to yourself, huh, how many more of these can I endure?
I already know.
Okay. So, have a seat. You can have a little lie down, a little water, a little towel.
Fetal position.
We're going to come back into that hollow hold. So, whenever you're ready, like that, arms off the floor, palms face the earth. Lift your head, tuck your chin, shoulder blades up, legs come down, pulse your arms. Keep your stomach down. Push it down. I know it wants to pop up. Don't let it. That's your job. You got 10, 9, 8, 7. Suck it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, back to the knee love. We've earned it. So you either open them wide, make a circle, you keep them together, make a baby circle, whatever you like. Give yourself a bit of love. Okay, now rock and roll back to a seated position. Find those heavy weights that you were using for your chest presses. And let's start back. But this press, we're going to make a V with the weights, right? An upside down V, and your arms are going outside the body, only 45 degrees. So we're switching up the angle. Again, you can bridge it up or keep the hips down, whatever you like. If you're bridging it up for the second time, let's bring the feet and knees together. So we've got lots of inner thigh muscles doing some work here. Up and down with your weights. When you bring those knees and feet together, you really need to engage muscles just to balance. Keep squeezing, keep a nice steady pace, and your wrists neutral. Let those weights kiss at the top. Try to do 5 more. Use your breath. Nice job. Okay. Guess what's on deck? Push-ups. Push-ups. Flip it around. Give me 10. Now, if you need to take a break at 5 or 6 or 7 or at any time, Do it. You get the break. That's good. So let's go. Nice one. I'm getting too old for this. Okay. It wouldn't be a Kirsten workout if we didn't challenge our balance. So we are going to hold one weight in our hands with the right hand, just one. And we're going to do a single leg deadlift. We're going to start out with the left leg going back, and then we're going to switch it to the right one, but we're going to keep the weight in the same hand. Mr. Bossman, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go. So left leg sweeps back behind you. Come on down. We're going nice and slow for the first couple. Come back up. And if you have to put this left foot down, put it down. If you can float it, fantastic. Now, when this weight comes down, I want it in line with your foot. I don't want it way in front of the foot. I want it right beside the foot. So we're doing 6 on this leg. You've probably done 3. So you're probably now more than halfway. Woohoo! 2 more. 1 more. Now, keep the weight in the same hand, but if you need to shake out your grip, shake it out. We're keeping it in the same hand. Pick it back up. Now, we're going to take the opposite leg back. So we were sweeping the left leg back. Now we're going to sweep the right leg back. Let's take it down. So now the weight is coming right by the instep of that left foot. Engage your core, because that's what's going to help you balance. Try to keep these reps as smooth as you can, Mr. Sean. So you're only doing 6. So we can get through 6. Slow and in control. And if you need to do it with a lighter weight or no weight, we got choices. I'm going to squeeze in 1 more here. Nice job. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use the other hand. So pick the weight up with your left hand this time. We're going to sweep the right leg back. So come on down, nice and slow and in control. Now that weight is just beside, just on the outside of your standing foot. So just 6 here. Nice job. Come up. If you need to shake out your grip, do it. Switch your hands. Oh, sorry. Keep the weight in that hand. I'm so sorry. Switch your leg. So now your left leg is going to sweep back. So you're on your right leg. Take your left leg back behind you. The weight comes to the instep of your foot. Got to come up nice and smooth. Just 6, almost there. Just 1 more for me. Just because I don't know how to count. Oh, okay. that weight down. We got triceps. We are going to do these standing up to start, and then we'll switch. So you're doing an overhead tricep extension. Your elbows stay close and you don't do this. You got to keep your chin up and your neck nice and long and try to grow from the top of your head. So whatever weight you can do, let's do it. So work a good range here. You go up till your arms straighten. Now, we like to suck in the belly and use our glutes when we're taking anything overhead. So keep that in mind. Nice job. You have 5 more here, and then we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to do another round of tries with 2 weights. Okay. So I'm going to transition to a lighter weight, but 2 weights in your hands, lying down on your back. You want to share? Okay, here we go. Keep your butt down. Legs are bent. Head is nicely on the floor. Elbows over shoulders. You control it. It's so important to control the descent here, because you want those muscles working when you're pressing them up, and equally as hard when you're lower. You have a tendency to just let the weights hang and fall. You want to create that little bit of resistance, or what I call control. So no movement between the elbow and the shoulder. And if you get tired, you can always alternate one at a time. Or you can drop to a lighter weight. You want to push the envelope a little bit here. Get a little edgy with the feeling. Embrace the shape. That's how we change our body. Get stronger. So take your mind off the, oh my goodness, I think I'm going to quit, to, oh my goodness, I think I can squeeze in 3 more, make them great. Nice. Okay. So much for that third one. But that's a good thing, right? It's not failure of yourself, it's failure of the muscle, which means you adequately fatigued it. Okay, let's come back and do that hollow hold for the last time. So, lying down, legs up, arms off the floor, your palms face down. You're going to lift the head up, tuck the chin. Now suck down the stomach, keep it there, and lower your legs. Pulse the arms. So the whole while you're doing this, tummy is pushing down. Nice job. Keep going, we're almost there. You have 10 slow counts to get through. So 10, 9, 8, second the belly, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time for a bit of love again. Pull those knees in. Oh, how good did that feel? God. Gentle rock, side to side. Nice. Open big circles. Okay. one more effort with our arms. Back up on your feet. Rock and roll it up. I have one sloppy hot mess. Okay, lateral and forward. We're starting with by the side. So lateral up and down. Nice and controlled, right? If you want to hinge at your hip and do a little forward lean, so you get your erectus spinae muscles coming to the party, go for it. Again, it's all about movement with control. So if you feel like you've got to swing, you might want to do one at a time. You have to, go like that. Switch it up. Nice job. 4 more. Okay, stand up tall. Alternate. One arm at a time, coming forward. Your palm faces the earth, and your arms are nice and long. Second the stomach. Posture, it's all about posture. Keep going. Now hold this one up, hold your right one up, join it with the left, and then let the right one come down. Join it up top, and then alternate. Try not to overgrip your weight. Just a few more of these if you can do them. Nice. Okay, take it down. We got rows on deck. Back rows. So we're going to hinge over, halfway down. Whatever you row with, it's probably the heaviest ones in your pile. This is your last weight exercise of the day. Get our feet pointing straight ahead. So I'm going to have you row one at a time with your palm facing you. Palm facing you. There you go. So the top of the hand faces forward. 5 more. Keep that spine long. Okay, put the weights down when you've done those extra 5. Now we're going to hold the weights, excuse me, where your palms face each other. Okay, so let's come into round 2. Again, you're rowing one at a time, palms facing each other. Get your elbow up nice and high. Keep your neck long so you're not dropping your face. You're just looking forward of your mat. Four more. And oh, we did it. High five. Time to stretch. How lucky are we? We're going to start in pigeon, just for shits and giggles. Because it's good and we always have tight hips. So come on into your plank. And then take your right foot behind that left hand, slide the left leg back. Come on down to a nice happy place. Just breathe. So try to take in at least 6 big breaths. Make them fabulous. Okay, back up to your plank. We're switching sides. Time flies when you're having so much fun there, right? Could have stayed there for a lot longer. Just saying. It's in my blanket. Okay. Big, huge breath while you hang out here. Okay, take it up. You're just going to swing this right leg forward. You're going to come all the way down onto your, actually, no, start out in staff pose. So your legs are extended forward. If you want to take a towel and wrap it around the bottom of your feet. And then you're going to use your breath here to help you. So big, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, without rounding the back, see how far forward you can hinge through the hips. Keep your feet nice and flexed. So toes up to the sky. Once you've gone as far as you can, then I just want you to drop the head and just fold over your legs. So a lot of flexion in your lower back. Now, whatever you've done with your belly, I want it still working. However you can pull it in. Okay, walk it up. We're going to step this left heel over to the corner of your mat. Bring your right foot inside that front leg. And then walk it down. Spine long to begin. And then fold down. Maybe your forearms are on the floor. Just hang out here. Okay, bring it back up. And we'll do the same on the other side. Again, pull that foot in as close as you want it to be, and then walk it in. Make sure you're taking nice, big, huge breaths. Okay, walk it back up. Extend both legs down. You're going to lie all the way down on your mat, however you get there. Put a tiny bend in the legs, not much. Small bend. Press your right knee over the left. And then slowly, you're coming over with your knees to the right side. And then we're going to reach the left arm out at a 45-degree. Good feeling starting really at the chest. And then getting a good length into your side body, over the head, down your IT band. Great for Sarah who bicycles a lot. Or anybody that sits too much. We're all guilty of that. Just hang out there and enjoy this. Don't be in a hurry. This is like time for you. This is I did a really good thing for me today. And the day is just starting. Awesome. Those nice endorphins. You can handle anything that comes your way. Okay, uncross the legs, bring the arm in. Come back up. I like to bring both knees up and back into my chest so I get everything back to square one. Extend the legs down, small bend, left knee over right, take them down to the left, and that right arm up and out. Don't try to reach the arm, you don't want it floating. You're always out of turn. I don't know where it goes. There's 2 seconds. Chill out here for a tiny bit more. just 1 minute out of your 24 hours. You deserve it. Okay, here we are now, and across the legs. Bring both knees back into the chest. Let's breathe a few times while you have the pen. Okay, roll it up. Come all the way up onto the toes. Woohoo, we did it. Meet me in a fold, lift your knees to the back of the room. Yeah, let's just take one hand at a time above the knees. You're going to help your upper body come up nice and slow. Big deep breath. Woo. I thank you guys so much for your power and your strength. High five. High five. Good job, everybody. Woo.
Oh, lucky mess.
Hello.
Yeah. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Awesome. We went out for dinner last night. We were dancing.
Fun.
Yeah, it was
Who
so
does
fun.
that?
Loud music. I felt like I was at a wedding.
We got married all over again.
Oh, wow.
What are you guys up to?
Going for a bike. Going for a bike ride. Going to a 1-year-old's birthday party. Going to an anniversary cocktail.
Oh my,
Coming home.
That's a big day.
Okay.
I know, and it's all over the place.
wow.
Hudson, Vaudreuil, yeah, like I've got a big day. But I'm going on my bike first. So I'm gonna head out.
Good.
Thank you for that. That was good.
Good.
Val, you look like you're back in town.
Yes, I'm back in town.
Not
Around it,
sure.
yeah.
She's not
I'm back
sure.
in town. No, I was looking if I was muted. I'm back in town, but I'm going to go see Marka this week. She's going to start her rotation in Miami.
Oh, wow.
So
fun.
I'll be there for 3 days. I fly in on, I think on Wednesday. So I'll stay Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
nice.
She's going to be rotating in Mount Sinai in Miami Beach.
Wow. That's
Great.
So I'll text you.
Tell her we say hello and we wish her well.
All right, thank you. I'll text you if I have some time, and then
Yeah,
I can.
I'll come down and meet you. It's not that far.
Cool.
All right.
Super cool. All right. See
All
you
right.
tomorrow.
Okay,
all right.
yes,
Thank
Sunday,
you.
Sunday.
Thank you.
Woohoo. Mwah. Love you all.
See you tomorrow.
Good. See you
Good day.
tomorrow.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.